this is your heating and your hot water control, and it's all controlled by this dial here. To turn it on, push and hold the dial, and a series of icons will come up. This one here is temperature in the van, so it's flashing, which means that we have this one selected. So if we push there and we go in, that is 18 degrees set on the thermostat. You can put it up or down like that. So we set our 18 degrees and we push to select. We can then go to the fan icon on the end, and that is your heating or your air conditioning. So if you go into your heater, that will be attaining our 18 degree temperature, and we go in there and we can either select eco, we can select high, and that will get our temperature up to the desired temperature we need. We then go into the water heater. So if you want to heat your water, you need to make sure that your water pump over here is on. So if we want to heat our water, we have 3 different settings. Water heater there is off. We have eco setting, we have hot setting, or we have the top setting, which is boost. Now just bear in mind, if you want to put boost on, the boost does heat the water quickest, but it will take the power away from the heater. So if you're going to select boost, you won't get any heating. On hot or eco you will. And on boost we recommend it's about 45 minutes from cold to fully hot and really piping water. Okay, so that's your water heater. You've then got the selector for what fuel you're using. And just bear in mind on the water heater, when it is heating, it will be flashing here, and that will mean that, that the water heater is doing its work. When that icon there is stationary, you'll be up to heat. Okay, if we go back into the fuel selector, we have a number of fuel selectors: EL2, EL1, Mix 2, Mix 1, or fuel. So anything with EL means it's being fed, the system is being fed just with electric. Anything on mix means it's a mixture of diesel and electric, and if you're on fuel, it's just being fed by the diesel. So if you're not at a campsite, if you're out and about, if you're worried about how much battery power you've got potentially, then you can run it just off diesel, or you can run it off a mix setting, Mix 1 or Mix 2. When you're on electric, we advise when you're in a campsite and you're hooked up to the juice on the campsite, just keep it on EL2. That's 2 kilowatts of electricity. It's the maximum electricity coming into the vehicle. If you want to knock it down to EL1, perhaps when you want to use the leisure battery but you're not in a campsite, go on to EL1 and it's just drawing a little less power. Okay, so we're on a campsite, we're going EL2 and it's just selecting that for us.